Hello LEGO fans, and in today's video we are going to be unboxing the world's largest LEGO set. Now there's technically a LEGO set with more pieces than the LEGO Titanic. However, LEGO on their website still calls this the world's largest LEGO set. Please hold that thought. We're getting a call from today's sponsor, Sans. You've interrupted my unboxing video of the Titanic. How can I help you?
You just called me.
Clearly you called me. I have it on video proof.
Okay, well, I'm at a loss here.
Anyway, I thought it'd be a cool transition to pick it up off the ground, but then as I was picking it up off the ground, I realized it was already on the table in the previous scene, so it didn't make a ton of sense. But unboxing the world's biggest LEGO set, this is insane. I cannot believe they have made a LEGO set this big. I mean, this thing's incredibly heavy. When I was at the LEGO store, when they gave it to me, it had like two straps, one on each side, to hold it, which made it a little bit easier to carry. I still think it's easiest to carry like this just because you can push it against your body. Because otherwise you're carrying it and you're like trying to hold it like this up to the side. It's not really something that works well. But it's a thought that counts. They really need to get the wheels on these because that is the absolute best way to do it. I mean, these things are a pain to carry through Disney Springs. Anyway, let's see if we can get this open. So there's a big dent on the front of my box from when the tape things broke off, I think. You can see torn. I was hoping this is not the front, but I think it's the front, which means the entire front of the box is going to be dented on the side. Tragic. All right, so at the top of the box, we have a picture of Le Titanic, and we'll see how easily this is going to come out. I would assume not so easily. And unlike Apple, LEGO really does not put a lot of thought into like the unboxing experience. It's just not easy to open this box and get the box out. I guess I should try to flip it out, but like these flaps get in the way. Like there should just be some tearaway flaps that get torn away and then they're gone forever. Wow. That is one big box, fellas. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you enjoyed the unboxing. Anyway, would you look at that? Let's see. Let's check out our dent. So unlike on the brown box, fortunately, it looks like the dent on here actually isn't that bad. Very lucky there. But it looks like the box has our dimensions for the Titanic up there. It's got a beautiful shot of the Titanic. I kind of wish this one had some box art, but it does show it like it's in a port with the wooden supports holding it up. If you didn't know, it's set number 10294, 9,090 pieces, and this one costs $630 at the LEGO store. Again, the top just says Le Titanic. The side of the box shows off the, I think, British flag there. You can see the flags on the front and the back of the Titanic. Beautiful look on the side of the box, and there's a lot of tape here that we're gonna have to cut through to open this, I assume. On the back, you just get a different angle of the Titanic, as well as some room shots of the Titanic, which is a little bit weird. They usually don't do that, showing like a display on the back of the box. Shows what you can do with the Titanic, splitting it into 3 sections. I kind of wish they had gone a bit bigger with this image here. I think that would have been a better back image, and then we just show different little features of the Titanic here, which, if you want to check out, they will be in my full review of the LEGO Titanic set whenever I get around to getting that out. This is going to take me quite a few days to build, but the final side of the box just says where the components are made. If you were curious what the bottom of a box like this looks like, it's just all LEGO greebling in different parts in kind of this gold color, which looks pretty beautiful, very classy. And then we've got like the code for them to scan to check out for the set. So let's see how many tape seals we got to cut to open this thing, because there are a lot on this. So I believe I have to open this from the top. So we have a ton of tape seals on the top. Obviously it's a very heavy box, and if they didn't have all of these, the box would probably open during shipping. Our side tape seals are clear, and then it looks like there's actually just 2 more on the top of the box, and we will be able to open this up from the top. If you look here, actually on the top of the box, there's also a nice outline of the Titanic. That's pretty cool. The inside of the rest of the box is just regular cardboard, but let's see what we have inside. Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow. All black boxes. That is very nice. So it looks like these are even numbered 1, 2, and 3, so you can go in order of box, which is really nice. That is a big time saver for having to dig through and find numbered bags. Really appreciate that. And on each of these boxes, we have beautiful outlines of the Titanic, or the different sections of the Titanic, starting with section 1 here. You can see it even stretches onto the top of this little box, which is amazing. We get the Titanic logo, the number again, and the section outlined there. So it would be the front section of the boat, and you can see a little identifying number as well as the greebling. I like that that's a nice little footnote on the bottom of the box there. And you can see it'll be more of the same for the other 2 boxes there. But if we actually order these properly, we end up with a combined picture of the Titanic. Now, I don't know if you're noticing what I'm noticing, but definitely the boxes are of different quality, and maybe like different ink or something different was used, because clearly these are different colors, which is mildly annoying, but this isn't something I'm going to display or anything, so I really don't care that much about it. But you can see the continuation of how they denote each section of the ship there that you're going to be working on with each numbered box. The back of these boxes look pretty much the same as the front, just showing different angles of the interior or back of the Titanic there. So absolutely stunning way to package this thing. Now within our first box here, we should also have the instruction manual. So it just looks like 2 tape seals there, nice and easy. Open this up, and are there more boxes inside? Thankfully not. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have our standard Lego numbered bags within. We've all come to know those. And this is new. This is definitely different. It definitely looks like it to me. This is like a mail envelope. This is weird for a Lego unboxing. I've never had this before, but if we get that on out of there, that is nice. Book 1, Livre 1, Libra 1. I kind of wish they would have just wrote 1 on it, the same way they just wrote the numbers on the boxes. It feels way out of place to have it in different languages. You just need the number. Really, 1 out of 3 would do well. But inside, this is what I wanted to take a look at too. We have quite a bit of text about the Titanic, as well as some pictures of it. Very beautiful. Obviously, if you haven't seen the Titanic movie, definitely would recommend picking that up and giving it a watch while building the set, or maybe just watching it whether you're buying the set or not. But this is some really cool stuff to see the Titanic and her sister ship there, the RMS Olympic. Gorgeous stuff. There's a ticket for the Titanic. Is that a ticket? Rather, an advertisement for the Titanic that you could get a ticket for. Rather cheap tickets, although adjusted for inflation, those are probably super expensive. Yeah, very awesome to see all these pictures, and you can see it in the dock there with some people below. It gives you a real good idea of the scale of a ship like this, but it looks like for the first manual, that's it. And you can see, oh, I like this. The pages are... Ooh, that is so cool. The pages are darker. They're not the typical Lego, off-white grayish color. They're a bit darker, which I really love. Kind of like almost like an ocean gray blue, kind of. Maybe that's what they were going for. I'm not sure. Book 2 here, I wasn't sure if they were going to do this, but inside this front panel, it does look like we have even more text and info about the Titanic. I would guess, that the info here is pertaining to what you're about to build. So with the midsection of the ship, you'd have the grand stairwell and all of that sort of stuff. And that's what this second box is. It's the midsection. So that makes a lot of sense to do it that way. Very cool. Oh, there's the actual people. No, that's the designers who made the Titanic, I assume. Very interesting picture. Shows you how to use a brick separator, and you're onto the build just like before. So many bags. Something weird about this set, and I feel like I just have to note it because it's not something I have all the time. It has a scent. Like, there's a distinct smell. I don't know if it's this or what it is, but there's a very distinct smell to the unboxing of this set compared to literally any other Lego set I've ever unboxed. Don't know why. Anyway, book 3 here should be the back end of the boat, and you can see more information, a picture of the iceberg, and then you're just really on to the rest of the build to finish out through 46 total bags in this set. That is absurd. While I'm not particularly looking forward to slogging my way through a 9,000 piece Lego build when I have a lot of other projects I need to be working on, I am going to get through this. If you guys want to make sure you catch my review of this set when it drops, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video, and I will be doing a float test and a drop test with the Lego Titanic when it's all said and done, so I'm very hyped about that. Make sure you hit the like button if you're excited about that one, and comment your thoughts below. Again, this is the world's largest Lego set by size in some way, not necessarily piece count, as the world map technically has more, but that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.